Hello and welcome to Boomerang Beyond Wellness and Have It Your Way workouts. I'm Angela Fischetti. So today's deep dive is into the exercise called the Zottman Curl. It's a form of a bicep curl, and the accessories we'll be using today will be a sticky yoga mat, I preset adjustable wrist weights, these are 5 pounds, and I will also be using one pair of 10-pound dumbbells. Now this leads me right into the medical disclaimers and precautionary measures. Be careful, folks. If you have a latex allergy, you want to look for a mat that has non-latex or latex-free. Now, if you have golfer's elbow or tennis elbow, also known as medial epicondylitis or lateral epicondylitis, if you have osteoporosis of the wrist or carpal tunnel syndrome. Now, these are chronic concerns. Therefore, if you have any chronic concern, whether I mentioned it here or not today, I invite you to preview the video before participating. Look for what you can do. That's the whole point here. However, if you're not sure, then I would invite the medical healthcare practitioner who knows your body best to preview the video as well to help you make an informed decision. Now, the muscles that will be affected here today and activated will be the biceps brachii, the brachioradialis, the brachialis, the pronator teres, the pronator quadratus, as well as the supinator. Now, these will benefit you by way of increasing your wrist strength, your grip strength, and this is super important for the demographic of this channel. And of course, you will also benefit your arm strength. This all helps with activities of daily living. Now, with the assist and the help of the hips, you want to be able to carry your groceries. Maybe you want to bend down and pick up your children or your grandchildren, carry them, hug them, whatever. Also, this will help with any kind of pulling movement. And I did make a video that is on the channel for push and pull movements, because I found that doing the activity of daily living, of moving, I had to pack up and move, there was lots of pulling and pushing going on, but especially for pulling, the Zottman Curl is very, very helpful. Now, some gentle reminders. Always feel free to stop and rest whenever you need to. I'm not inviting you to quit though. So you take a few breaths and then return to the work. Now be mindful, folks, this is not a workout. This is the deep dive into the one exercise so that you can create your own exercise protocol by coming to the Have It Your Way workouts. Also, just a reminder to keep yourselves hydrated with water during the workout. Now, if you do have pre-existing issues of kidney or bladder issues and you've been told not to drink a lot of water, you follow that advice, please. Now, within the community tab on the channel, look for an RPE chart, a rating of perceived exertion chart. I have a link there. This is a subjective 0 through 10 scale. I've been using this chart for about 35 years, something like that, with my students and clients, and though subjective, it's incredibly accurate. And it is advised for the demographic of this channel to work out at an RPE between 3 and 6. Also in the community tab, I found a really cool article about the Zottman Curl on menshealth.com. And within the channel itself, look for the video. It's just one video. It's a warm-up and a cool down, and you can interchange the movements. And it is advised for those who are 55 years and above to warm up for 10 minutes prior to any workout. Now, what are we going to do here today with this Zottman Curl? So we're going to do one set, and a set is a group of 8 to 15 repetitions is what I typically like to recommend. We'll be doing a set of 15 repetitions. However, we're going to do it 3 ways. The first 5 repetitions, we're going to demonstrate without the equipment. This is to help those of you with the chronic concerns, those of you who might be new to strength training or new to exercise. Then the second round of 5 repetitions will be with the wrist weights, and the final round of 5 repetitions will be with the dumbbells. So now let's explain an athletic ready stance, how I'd like you to stand during the workout. So I'm looking down, just lining up my toes in the same line as each other. I want to make sure you can see the feet on camera. Now I'm going to feel here from my high pelvic bone. It's called the iliac crest. I place my hands to the inside of that high pelvic bone. Make sure the hands are pointing straight down. You don't want to turn the fingers toward each other here. And here's where I align ankles to knees to the inside of that high pelvic bone. A lot of females do this for hips width apart. That is very inaccurate, so you want to bring it in. Now I'm going to turn to the side here, and another thing that I see happen quite a bit, I can't really do it very well, but I'll explain it. When people tip their pelvis forward, it's called an anterior pelvic tilt. We don't want to do that. We actually want to be in a bit of a posterior pelvic tilt, also known as a pelvic tuck. Now be careful, because some people get really carried away and they come into what you can do here is a standing abdominal crunch. That's not what we want. So the belly button is drawn in and the knees are soft. So that's your athletic ready stance. So let's begin here. We want to plug the arms into the shoulder sockets. Now notice my palms are facing the wall behind me. My hands are in a soft fist. Now when I inhale, I supinate. I'm turning those palms face up. Exhale, curl. Inhale, pronate. Turn the palms toward you. And exhale, slowly lower. So you're going to notice that when you curl up, the movement, when you have weights in your hands, it's going to be faster than right here on the way down, because when you have weights, they're going to want to take you forward. Don't let that happen. We pause at the peak of the contraction. Take your time on the lowering phase. Puff up the chest. Breath is done in and out through the nose. I'm going to turn to the side here. That was the supinate. Here's the curl on the exhale. Inhale, pronate. Exhale, slowly lower. Now let's go for your wrist weights. So I am a big fan of adjustable wrist weights for the demographic of my channel, because it's a real safe but effective way to increase the weight. You can purchase wrist weights that are quarter-pound increments, half-pound increments, and even 1-pound increments. Okay, so using the wrist weight, we'll come to the side a bit for you. So I'm starting here with the palms back. Inhale, I supinate. Exhale, I curl. Inhale, I pronate. Exhale, take it easy on the way down. Now you want to hug the outer upper ribs with your inner upper arms, but you don't want to hug so much where you're like your shoulders are rolling forward. You want to avoid that. Pause at the peak. Inhale, puff up the chest. Exhale, lower. Let's do a couple of more repetitions. Zottman Curl. We're going to go for one more. Inhale, exhale, curl. Inhale, pronate. Exhale, lower. Great. I'm going to keep them on. I'm going to try to level up here a bit. And weights facing the back of the room. Inhale, supinate. Exhale, curl. You got to be careful. I just clicked into the microphone. There we go. Supinate, exhale, curl. Inhale, pronate. Exhale, lower. Big time feeling this in the forearms. You're going to feel those wrists working. Be careful here. Carpal tunnel syndrome. Do not let wrist extension occur. That means avoid this. Collapsing the wrists like that. It's a wrist extension. We want a straight wrist. Let's go for one more. That might be number 6, but that's okay. Pause. Inhale, pronate. Exhale, slowly take it down. Woo woo, lots of work in that forearm. And that's what we've got for you here today, folks, here on Boomer and Beyond Wellness. So please consider subscribing, sharing the video, perhaps giving it a kind comment, and don't forget to hit that notification bell for reminders of new content. And if you are interested in working with me virtually, as a senior fitness consultant, I do personal training as well as hatha yoga. And then on the other end of the spectrum, I also do prenatal yoga. And if you live in the Fort Lauderdale area, I am a licensed massage therapist in the state of Florida, and I do on-site massage therapy in your home or in your office for Swedish massage, deep tissue massage, palliative care, and geriatric massage. So until next time, eat your greens, eat your beans, drink your water, and be well. Thank you so much.